Hello everyone, I'm Tex, a Japanese marathon coach. Today's topic is why easy running makes you faster. Have you ever felt like running easy is kind of a waste of time? Maybe you've even thought, if this feels comfortable, how can it possibly make me a faster runner? It's a fair question. In fact, a lot of runners believe that if a workout doesn't leave them exhausted, it probably wasn't effective. But that's one of the biggest misconceptions in distance running, because the truth is, easy running is one of the most powerful tools you have for getting faster. It might not feel impressive. It won't leave you gasping for air, and it probably won't earn you bragging rights on Strava. But if your goal is become a stronger distance runner or marathoner, easy running should make up the majority of your training. So today, let's talk about why. What is easy running? Before we go any further, let's define what I mean by easy running. The definition is actually very simple. If it feels easy, it's an easy run. That's it. If it doesn't feel easy, it's not an easy run. Notice I didn't mention pace, or heart rates, or running power. Those can all be useful tools, but none of them define an easy run. Your effort does. And that effort changes from day to day. Let's say running at 5 minutes per kilometer normally feels effortless. Now imagine, you did 10 hard 1000 meter intervals yesterday. Today, that exact same pace might suddenly feel much harder. In that case, 5 minutes per kilometer is no longer an easy run. To truly stay in the easy zone, you'd actually need to slow down. That's why I always encourage runners to train by effort first and numbers second. Your watch measures pace, your body measures stress, and your body is the one adapting to training. So, if a run feels comfortably easy today, then congratulations. You are doing exactly what you should be doing. But here's the question. How can something that feels so comfortable actually make you faster? The biggest reason easy running works. The answer is surprisingly simple. Easy running lets you train more because it doesn't beat you up. You can run further. You can run more often, and you recover much faster afterward. That's incredibly important because distance running isn't about seeing how hard you can train today. It's about seeing how much quality training you can accumulate over months and years. The runners who improve the most aren't always the ones doing the hardest workouts. They're the ones who can consistently keep training. Easy running makes that possible. Compare that with interval workouts. Don't get me wrong, they are important. They make you feel like you've accomplished something. But they are also expensive. Every hard workout comes with a recovery cost. If everyone is hurt, sooner or later you hit a wall. You either stop improving or you get injured. Easy running keeps that from happening. It allows you to build more volume without burning yourself in fatigue. And that extra volume is what creates long-term improvement. So what exactly does higher training volume do for you? There are 3 major benefits. Benefit 1. You build a bigger aerobic engine. Distance running is an aerobic sport. Your performance depends largely on how efficiently your body can turn oxygen into energy. The stars of that process are tiny structures inside your cells called mitochondria. Think of them as your body's power plants. The more easy aerobic training you do, the more mitochondria you build, and the better they become at producing energy. That means you can generate more energy using the same amount of oxygen. So even if your effort feels actually the same, you're actually able to run faster. That's one of the biggest reasons elite runners spend so much time running easy. They will consistently build a bigger aerobic engine. Benefit 2. Your body becomes more durable. Easy running also makes your body tougher. Your muscles, your tendons, your ligaments, even your bones. Every step you take sends force through your body. The more often your body safely handles that force, the stronger those tissues become. That's how durability is built. Many runners assume hard workouts are best for building toughness. Ironically, that's not usually true. Hard workouts are so demanding that you simply can't do enough of them. Easy running allows you to accumulate far more total running without overwhelming your body. That's why it's one of the best ways to become more resistant to both fatigue and injury. Benefit 3. Your running form improves naturally. There's another benefit that's often overlooked. Easy running helps improve your running form, not because you are thinking about your technique every second, but because you are practicing more often. Imagine you currently run 4 days a week. With easy running, maybe you can increase that to 5 or 6 or even 7. That extra frequency matters because your brain learns through repetition. Well, you may have heard of the Ebbinghaus forgetting curve. It shows that we gradually forget newly learned skills over time. But when we repeat them before they are completely forgotten, those skills become much more deeply ingrained. Running works exactly the same way. Even run reinforce the movement patterns stored in your nervous system. And every time you repeat that movement, your brain becomes a little more efficient. Over time, smoother running simply becomes automatic. Without even trying, your stride often becomes more economical, and better running economy means faster running. So, is easy running all you need? At this point, you might be thinking, if easy running is this effective, why not just run easy all the time? The answer depends on your experience. If you are relatively new to running, or you've been running for less than a year, or you're running less than about 100 kilometers or roughly 60 miles a month, then honestly, you can improve a lot just by adding more easy running. But once you build a solid aerobic base, things start to change. Easy running builds your foundation. It raises your capacity. It prepares your body for harder training. But eventually, you also need workouts that teach you how to use that fitness at faster speeds. Think of it like building a house. Easy running builds the foundation. Speed workouts build the house. Without the foundation, the house can't stand. What's next? Once you build a strong base with easy running, there's another type of training that becomes incredibly important. It's called moderate intensity running. In my opinion, it's one of the most valuable workouts for long-term improvement. And without it, continuing to get dramatically faster becomes very difficult. I'll explain exactly how it works in the next video. So, if you don't want to miss that one, make sure to subscribe, okay? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Lastly, if you want to get faster without injuries or overtraining, I recommend reading. The 3 factors you should know to get faster dramatically without any injuries and overtraining. It was written by professional runner and coach Ikegami Hideyuki, the top Japanese finisher at the Osaka Marathon, and also he's my boss. If you are serious about improving, check the link below, okay? Alright, that's it for today. Until next time, happy running! Bye bye!